So yeah, this is Layman Tech with the target of understanding technologies, but in layman terms. And I guess we should just dive into it. So the topic for this entire playlist would be C language, programming and C language. I'll be discussing the following pointers, which will be introduction of programming and what does C language means, getting started with it, the fundamentals of C language, operators, expressions, basically what are the operators and expressions we can use in C languages, the control flow, how the flow of C language is, followed by functions in C, arrays, strings, pointers, structures, unions, file handling, etc. And finally, we'll do some uh, practical project, the implementation of the understanding we got from the entire playlist, and how can we further improve ourselves in C language. So I guess we'll just dive into it. The main topic is introduction to this is the first segment. Now let's begin with what is programming, why C language, how computer works, anatomy of C language, C program, do we need compilers, setting expectations, etc. So what will you learn from this language course itself? So first thing first, so what is programming? So before understanding what is programming, where do programming is required? It is required to program a computer. What's a computer? It's a machine. What it does, it automatically or using a user's input carries out a sequence of arithmetic or logical operations. Okay, what are arithmetic or logical operations, or what is a computer program? So a computer program is a set of sequence or set of instructions which a programmer gives to computer to execute certain tasks. What are those tasks? To perform arithmetical or logical operations. So arithmetic basically means your mathematics, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all your algebra or even geometry. And the logical operation means to compare whether the expected value is equal to the actual value. So basically, you compare, like let's say there's two digits, 1 plus 2. If 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, then I'll do something. If I have minimum of 40 rupees in my account or $40 in my account, so I can do certain tasks. I can buy, let's say, a mobile, a laptop, etc. Okay. So basically, what is a program? To give an analogy, a program is something like a recipe. So a cook is a programmer. The recipe is the program, and the output is the meal or the execution of any logical operation. Okay, so since whenever and how we do is we give a step-by-step instruction. So first of all, let's say the computer would be a newbie who doesn't know how to cook, so we'll guide him with the basics, like what is the bowl, or what is a spatula, or what is this sachet, what are the ingredients required. We'll first let him understand, inform him that these are the set of things required to create. Let's say we want to create a pasta or a soup. So first we'll let him know that these are the set of ingredients you need. So similar way, the computer wants to understand how do we are going to perform any program. Okay, so yeah, a quick history about C, invented by Dennis Ritchie in 1972. Great guy. And why do we want to learn C? Because C is the basic of various languages, whether it's C++, C Sharp, Python, Java, JavaScript, Perl, PHP. N number of languages have the base foundation over C language. Okay, now so basically, what do we understand with the previous talk is, if I want my computer to perform certain tasks, I need to provide input, which would be a program, which is set of instructions. Then the computer will get this and do the arithmetic or logical operations. Hence, will get any output, whether it's an image or text or audio or visuals, anything. Okay. So how does it do? Like, how does it understand? Like, what do we, the human or the programmer, wants from it and get the output? So there's something called as binary language. So before that, the computer doesn't understand English, Hindi, German, French, Spanish. It only understands one language, that is binary. It only understands two characters, one or zero, one or zero. So if I want him to understand to print hi, so one of the way would be type ones and zero, the binary representation of word hi. So basically, there's a conversion going on whenever we, the programmer, give any input to the computer. It converts this characters into respective binary number. Okay, so how it does is it uses a compiler. The compiler compiles this set of characters into binary codes, which are byte codes. Then the computer understands, oh, so this is the byte code of high. So it will do the respective arithmetic or logical operation and give us the output, which is high. So here the converter is nothing but a compiler. Okay. So okay, so let's summarize once again. What is programming? Basically, set of instructions in a particular language. In our case, it would be C language. Okay, now once the computer gets this set of instructions, it passes to the compiler. What is a compiler? Compiler means converting of human readable, human understandable language into machine readable or machine understandable language, which is nothing more but a binary language, and then it will perform the respective arithmetic or logical operations and hence provide us the output. Now, this arithmetic or logical operations could be anything. Let's say if I want to add, what say, 45 plus 60, I'll pass the set of instructions. Like in calculator, how we just simply enter for 45 plus 60, hence 95, not 95, it's 105, my bad. So it's 105, correct? So similarly, the computer also does the same. But for this, the computer needs some basic set of instructions, predefined instructions. Like how does it understand, like this is a set of instructions being performed or carried out. So there comes the part of compiler. How does compiler came to know that this is the set of instructions being provided by the user or the programmer? There's something called as libraries involved, the header files. So I guess that's a part of next topic. But there are two level of languages whenever there is a communication between human and a machine, in our case computer. There are two level, the high level or the human level language, and the low level or the computer level languages. The high level language consists of C, Python, Java. So basically whatever we understand from the code. Let's say if I want to print something on my screen, so there's a function called as in C language, which is okay, printer. I say hi, my name is Sohan. Okay, yeah. So I guess you guys could make out that this the what does this function do? I've defined it, but it basically prints the string or the character in between the open and close quotes. So basically, this is a function which will give me an output on my screen with a set of characters called as hi, my name is Sohan. Similarly, if I want the computer to take another set of characters, I'll just simply do the same. Let's say I want I don't want hi Sohan, I want hello world. Okay. Now, if I'll pass this to a compiler, how about I just do it? I'll just Google it. Okay, here it's one of the compilers which is best known, online GDB. So basically, it's a compiler and an interpreter. But let's stick with the compiler only. I'll be going with language C. Here I am. Now, as you can see, you need to just ignore this, and this. We have understood that this is what. Okay, I'll just use my one. Okay, my bad. Yeah, copy and it's pasted. Okay. Uh, Nothing. Yeah. So I've typed the both. Hi, my name is Sohan. Hello, world. I'll just run this program and okay, what's the mistake? Oh, yeah, I forgot one important thing. Like in C language, whenever a statement or an instruction ends, you need to end it with a semicolon. Yeah, here also semicolon. I'll just run it. Hi, my name is Sohan. Okay, there's a problem. Okay, okay. Oh, this is new. I guess I made an error. I printed. Okay, I'll just run it. Oh, great. Okay, I'll just reboot it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's working now. I'm not sure what happened, but it's working fine, I guess. How about I just do this and replace it with this? Yes, you should run. Yeah. I'm not sure what the problem was, but yeah, now it's solving. Okay, I'll do this. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess I knew what the error was. Mm, yeah, and it's hello world. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, now it's working. Now, okay. I guess I moved a bit quicker, but okay. Now, if you can observe that I was giving two set of instructions. Was first, hi, my name is Sohan. Second, even though it's on the next line, but still what's contained on the previous, because whenever we use printf, this stays on the current line. So if I don't move on the next line, I need it would always continue from the point where it ended. So if I want to add a new line, I just go with slash n, which means new line. And here you go. It's okay. I guess it was a bit quicker compared to previous set, but okay. As per my discussion, but okay. Anyway, it's not wrong to learn something quicker, but yeah. So I'll just diagnose or dissect this set of instructions. So first is hashtag include stdio.h. So what does this mean? That .h basically means the header file which I'll be using for my compiler to understand what are the things or the ingredients I'll be using. So if I'm giving a recipe, okay, if I'm not providing the list of ingredients to be used in the recipe, the user won't be understanding what does he needs. Okay, so then this is the set of ingredients. This stdio.h has a set of ingredients or the set of instructions or predefined instructions. So in any programming language, there's something called a syntax. It's like a recipe where it is being predefined or pre-declared that this is the word which means this. So let's say there's okay, here we use printf. So where does it come from? I haven't declared it or I haven't created anything which called as printf. I haven't told my compiler or the computer that if I'm using printf it should print. No, it has been defined here in the stdio.h library. So if I just google it, stdio.h contains what? Okay, so yeah, I've just Google it. Okay, here you go. Now the stdio.h contains the declaration of standard input-output functions in C, including functions such as printf. We have used there are a lot of functions, lot of macros, variables, everything. But our primary focus is what does stdio.h contains. So in this, there is defined that there is something called as printf function or an ingredient which I'll be using in my program or code. Okay, and the compiler or the computer understands, okay, whenever there's this printf, it will look into stdio.h library, find it, whatever the ingredient do or the function do, it will perform accordingly or however I've used. If I am replacing hi, my name is Sohan to hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, or hello, welcome to the layman tech. Okay, and I'll just run it and here you go. So it has done exactly whatever I wanted to. Okay, so I guess that's it for today. I'll just wrap it up with a quick understanding. What do we learn from this segment? What is programming? Oh, my bad. What is programming? Introduction to computer and software. So basically, software is a set of programs whenever we, the programmer or the user, provides the instruction to the computer in a bundle or a group format. Then why we are learning C? Because it's the foundation of various languages. How does computer understands to provide an output? A set of instructions called as program, which is compiled by a compiler providing bytecode to the computer, which it then represents or understands through the standard stdio.h library or the any libraries whenever we use include to it. It does the arithmetic or logical operations on it, and thus we get the desired output. Okay. Now, okay, yeah, there's something called as binary, which is binary language, which is only understood by the computer, and this is provided by the compiler, which is basically a converter. And yeah, there are two types of languages. First is high level human understandable, and second is low level computer understandable. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Thank you. If there's any query, doubt, or if I have might been a bit quicker than usual, so just let me know in the comment section. Thank you.